to make money while you sleep. It sounds like a dream, doesn't it? The idea that your bank account could grow while you rest, that your wealth could multiply without you having to lift a finger. But here's the truth. It's not a fantasy. It's not a secret reserved for the rich. It's a skill, one that anyone can learn if they're willing to unlearn everything they've been taught about money. Because the real path to freedom isn't working harder. It's making your money work harder than you do. The goal isn't to hustle until you collapse. It's to build a system that pays you forever, even when you stop working. That's the power of financial education. It teaches you how to turn effort into equity, time into leverage, and income into independence. Most people spend their entire lives working for money, but the rich spend their lives building systems that make money work for them. That's the difference between surviving and scaling, between being busy and being free. You see, if your income stops the moment you stop working, you don't have freedom. You have a fragile paycheck. You might have security for now, but the moment something happens, a job loss, a health issue, a crisis, everything collapses. Real freedom is when your income doesn't depend on your presence, when your money continues to flow, quietly, consistently, automatically. When you've built assets that generate wealth 24/7 while you sleep, travel, rest, or think. But before we get there, you need to understand why most people never reach that point. Because the system was designed to keep you trading time for money. Since childhood, you were programmed to believe the formula was simple. Work hard, earn money, spend it, repeat. They told you hard work was the key to success. And while effort is important, effort without leverage is a trap. You can't outwork the system. There are only 24 hours in a day, and if your income depends on your hours, you're capped. The rich understood this early, that time is limited, but systems are infinite. So they built systems. They built businesses, assets, and investments that continue to grow without their daily involvement. Here's the harsh truth. If you don't learn to make money while you sleep, you'll work until you die. Because expenses never stop, inflation never stops, and life doesn't wait for you to rest. You can't rely on a job to save you. You can't rely on the government or a pension or luck. The only person responsible for your financial freedom is you, and that freedom starts with financial education. You can't build wealth with wishful thinking. You build it with knowledge, understanding how money moves, how it grows, how it compounds, how to make it multiply. So let's talk about what making money while you sleep really means. It's not magic. It's not a scam. It's not about some overnight secret. It's about creating systems that generate income with or without your direct effort. These systems are called assets. Assets can be investments, businesses, intellectual property, real estate, stocks, content, or anything that produces consistent cash flow. Assets are the opposite of liabilities. Instead of taking money out of your pocket, they put money in. The poor buy liabilities, things that lose value. The rich buy assets, things that grow in value. The middle class works for money. The rich make money work for them. Let's start with the foundation, the mindset shift. You can't build passive income with an employee mentality. Employees think in terms of hours and effort. Investors think in terms of leverage and systems. You have to stop asking, how much can I make per hour? And start asking, how can I make money even when I'm not there? That one question separates the free from the trapped. The moment you stop selling your time and start building value that exists without you, you start becoming free. So how do you actually do it? How do you make money while you sleep? It starts with understanding the 3 types of income: active, semi-passive, and passive. Active income is what most people know. Trading time for money, a salary, a job, freelancing, anything that stops paying when you stop working. Semi-passive income is the bridge, income that requires some maintenance but mostly runs on its own. Think real estate, online businesses, royalties, or dividends. And then there's true passive income, income that flows regardless of your effort, generated by systems or assets you've already built. But here's the truth. Passive income doesn't start passive. It starts with massive action. You have to build the system before it works for you. Let's look at the first vehicle of making money while you sleep: investing. Investing is the foundation of financial freedom. It's how you turn money into workers. Every dollar you invest as an employee, if you manage them well, they bring back more dollars. If you waste them, they disappear. You don't have to be rich to invest. You have to start. You can begin with $50 a month, $100, $500, it doesn't matter. What matters is consistency. The earlier you start, the more time compounding has to work its magic. Compounding is the eighth wonder of the world because it makes your money grow faster than you ever could through labor alone. Imagine investing $300 a month in an index fund earning 8% a year. In 10 years, you'd have over $55,000. In 20 years, over $165,000. In 30 years, more than $400,000. And you only contributed a $108,000 total. That's compounding. Your money earns interest, and then that interest earns interest, snowballing over time. It's the simplest and most powerful way to make money while you sleep. But here's what most people do. They spend everything. They say, I'll invest later. But later never comes, because spending expands with income. If you don't start now, you never will. Next, real estate, one of the oldest and most reliable forms of passive income. Real estate creates wealth three ways: appreciation, cash flow, and leverage. When you buy a property that increases in value, that's appreciation. When it pays you monthly rent, that's cash flow. When you use the bank's money to control a large asset with a small down payment, that's leverage. The key is understanding the math, not emotion, not hype. The right property, managed wisely, can pay you every month for decades, while increasing in value and paying off itself. But most people avoid real estate because it looks complicated. The truth? It's not complicated, it's just unfamiliar. Once you learn it, it becomes one of the best sleep money machines in the world. Then there's digital income, the modern revolution. For the first time in history, anyone can create a digital asset that generates money 24/7. A YouTube channel, an online course, an ebook, affiliate marketing, a newsletter, a digital product. Once created, these assets live forever, selling, growing, earning while you sleep. The internet has no closing hours. There are people right now making thousands every month from videos they uploaded years ago, from products they built once, from ideas they turned into value. The digital world is the new real estate, and most people are still renting their time instead of owning their creations. But here's the truth. You can't build passive income without discipline. You have to delay gratification. You have to invest time now to buy freedom later. That means spending your nights learning while others are watching Netflix. That means investing money in assets instead of luxury. That means focusing on long-term plays while everyone else chases quick wins. Most people never build passive income because they quit before it compounds. They want results now. But wealth is slow. It grows in silence. It rewards consistency, not intensity. And let's talk about the biggest secret: systems. Every rich person in history has built systems that earn while they rest. Systems are repeatable, automated, scalable processes that produce money without your constant input. A business with automation is a system. A dividend-paying investment portfolio is a system. A rental property managed by others is a system. Even your mindset can be a system, a way of thinking that constantly seeks leverage instead of labor. The difference between the poor and the rich isn't luck, it's systems. The poor work in their income. The rich work on their income. The poor say, I need a better job. The rich say, I need a better system. Once you think like that, everything changes. Because you stop chasing opportunities and start creating them. You stop trading hours for dollars and start trading ideas for freedom. But let's get real. Building passive income isn't easy. It requires sacrifice. It requires years of building, failing, adjusting, and persisting. But it's worth it. Because once it's built, it works forever. You can spend the rest of your life working hard for money, or spend a few years working smart to make money work for you. The choice is yours. The effort is temporary. The freedom is permanent. Now, let's talk about the mindset of those who build true financial independence. The rich don't think about income. They think about assets. They don't say, how can I make money today? They ask, what can I build today that will make me money forever? They don't chase quick cash. They chase ownership. Because ownership is the ultimate freedom. When you own, you control. When you control, you decide. When you decide, you're free. You also have to stop underestimating small beginnings. Most people never start because they think they need a lot of money. But wealth doesn't come from what you start with, it comes from what you sustain. Starting with $10, $50, $100 a month matters. Every empire begins with one brick. The secret is consistency. Every month, every year you build, you learn, you improve, you grow. And one day, what started small becomes unstoppable. And don't forget, financial education isn't a course you take once. It's a lifestyle. It's learning how to think differently forever. The poor stop learning after school. The rich never stop. Because the more you know about money, the more you realize how much opportunity exists. The rules of wealth aren't hidden, they're just ignored. Most people are too distracted to see them. They'd rather scroll than study, spend than save, wish than act. And that's why they stay stuck. If you want to make money while you sleep, you need to wake up first. Wake up to how money works. Wake up to the system. Wake up to the lies that say wealth is about luck. It's not luck, it's literacy. The rich aren't smarter, they're more strategic. They use the same 24 hours differently. They use time to build what keeps earning when they stop. Here's the formula. Earn, save, invest, repeat. Automate your savings. Automate your investments. Build once, benefit forever. Focus less on looking rich and more on owning assets. Every dollar you invest in your freedom is a seed. Every seed you plant grows while you sleep. Quietly, invisibly, powerfully. So tonight, when you go to bed, ask yourself, is my money sleeping with me or working for me? Is my time buying freedom or wasting it? Every choice you make decides your future. Every dollar you save buys you time. Every asset you build buys you freedom. You can keep trading hours for survival, or you can build systems for independence. You can stay tired forever, or you can build wealth that never sleeps. The path isn't easy, but it's real. Learn, act, repeat. Start small, stay consistent, think long term. That's how you make money while you sleep. That's how you escape the trap. That's how you win. Financial education isn't just about numbers. It's about freedom. The freedom to choose how you spend your time, who you spend it with, and what you do with your life. And that freedom begins the moment you decide to stop working for money and start making money work for you.